Everything I'm sharing here is from my own personal experience and over 10 years of personal training. Hundreds of people. I did not just start working out and buy a camera and say, I'm gonna be an influencer, guys. Working out, training people, coaching is my full-time job. It has been for over 10 years. Up until today, this is what I do. If you are trying to build your shoulders, get that size, that separation and that strength, this is the video you want to watch. The last shoulder workout video I posted was a dumbbells only shoulder workout. Today I'm going to be using barbells, dumbbells and cables. The barbells and dumbbells for the big movements to work on that size and strength, and we're going to use cables for the isolation to work on that separation and that roundness. Make sure you watch this full video. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, turn on notifications and watch the video to the end. Because as you guys already know, man, I break every single exercise down and give you my favorite tips to get the most of it. Let's get it. All right, guys, the first exercise we have is behind the neck shoulder presses. So I'm gonna warm up right here. This is a movement a lot of people avoid. I haven't seen many people doing this in the gyms. And I get it, it's a little bit complex movement, especially if you don't have good range of motion in your shoulders. But I highly recommend it, man. But if it is hard for you, just do it from the front, man. But for me, doing it at the back just really helped me build my rear delts even more, which a lot of people are lacking. If your shoulder mobility is not good, I suggest you work on that, because it's not only gonna affect you with this exercise, it's also gonna affect you with other movements. So just work on your range of motion. And if you wanna start doing this movement and you haven't done it before, just start light, work your way up. Allow your shoulders to get used to moving that way. For me, I've been doing it for a long time and I found it very, very, very beneficial.
Now, giving my soul, I pour it out. Been honest before, but you see.
This is gonna be one of the biggest movements for today. So I'll stay here for like 6 to 8 reps. I'll hit this weight for 2 more sets before we move on. Let's go.
Too focused, not folding, I'm used to this. I'm not complaining, but it's hard, and I know what my worth is. I waited my turn. Look at me flourish. I want them to know what they're seeing right now is me beating my curses. I only got one life to live. Trying to keep my headspace clear. Been off the meds for the feels. Trying to run it up while I'm here. Really, I am what I is. I went and became who they fear. She want me to be someone different. All of this ice in my veins. Lately, it feel like my mind is out of their range. I'm healing the pain. Let me stop for a minute to see all this shit that we never did think we would see. We was just kids in the cul-de-sac. In the class with a giant heart. Memory caught in a photograph. I used to sit on the roof with my daddy, then listen to trains go by. Then later he told me he used to do things to numb out the feel of his brain on fire. Yeah. I'm not really sure what to say, cause the last time I seen it, his sister just passed and I wasn't there, too busy. LA had me addicted to people's perception of me.
Our second exercise is another form of shoulder press using the dumbbells. As you guys already know, here they have only a max of 50 kg, so I'm gonna go straight into that for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. This is another big movement for today, so it's gonna be lower reps and working on that size and that strength. So we're going heavy for lower reps. And the first movement, I did barbell presses behind the neck, putting a lot of emphasis on my rear delts. That's gonna explain why with the dumbbell press, I'm not just gonna do regular dumbbell presses here. I'll bring my shoulders slightly to the front to put a lot more emphasis on lateral and front delts, because the first one was here, now we're coming here. It's all about the technique, guys. And there should be a reason why you're doing every exercise and the sequence of your exercises. Everything counts, guys. Pay attention to the details. This dumbbells feels heavy as shit today. Shit. Could barely get 6 reps, the first one. Let's get it. Ooh, I refuse to do less than 6 though. Let's go!
It's hard to forget it. I ain't talking about your Harley, right? I'm the voice of your prototype. Summertime.
5, one more. 6, and control it down. That's how you do it. I have some of my clients, after they press the weight here, they want to drop it from there. That's how you mess your shoulders, guys. After you finish the rep up here, bring the weights down, because that's also, you're working your shoulders. You're getting half reps just bringing the weights down, but also it saves your shoulders. Bring them down here, then drop it. Don't try to drop it from here. It's not safe. Whew. All right, guys, I'm getting into my favorite parts of this workout, the isolation movements, guys. Chiseling away that mass that we just built to get that separation in the shoulders. We're gonna go into the gym and use the cable machine, and I'll show you guys one of the best exercises you can do for your shoulders, and I guarantee most of you haven't tried it yet. But after today, you're gonna try it, because I tried 1,000 times before I suggest it to you. Let's go. All right, guys, so what we have here is a lateral raise laying down. This is an absolute killer for your shoulders, and I can't wait for you guys to try it. So you just set up the bench, get right here, chest up, nice and controlled. We're not going heavy here. We're going for high reps, 12 to 15. Keeping the tension on your shoulders the whole time. Control it always. Pull all the way out here, shoulder level. Control it the way down. Not less than 12 reps. Oh. All right, guys, the next exercise we have is the face pulls using the cables. You can do this standing, but I prefer to do it seated, because once you're locked in that seated position, no cheating, no swinging, just like this. Right here, locked in, chest up, shoulders back, and split that rope right in front of your forehead and control the way back. Pull all the way in, slide pause, control the way back. Don't just swing and let it go. No, control it, keep the tension. That's one good thing about using the cables. Helps you keep the tension on both sides of the rep.
Money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, I love you.
All right, guys, the last exercise we have is gonna be barbell shrugs. You guys already know, man. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know how I feel about building traps, man. I never skip my traps. Most of the time, I end my shoulder workouts with some shrugs to work them traps, guys. Doing it from the front, I can do a lot of like weights heavier, but from the back, you're not trying to go as heavy. Then you focus more on the contraction and just the good form and less about the weights. Let's go.
Me and the fam, yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam.
That's the end of this workout. Give it a try. Let me know what you think about it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. A lot of people watch the channel who are not subscribed. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified every time I post a video. And as promised, I'll keep the videos coming. We are really growing fast, and I appreciate you all for that, for all the support, all the feedback. You guys give me so much motivation to come here fasted and still record the videos. Thank you all, and I'll keep the videos coming, man. Let's get it.